everyone, welcome to EDU 131, Summer 2017 of Child, Family, and Community. I wanted to take a moment this morning just to use this video to kind of orient you to our Moodle course, take you through kind of the layout of our course, and we're going to do that by starting at the very top. If you look at the very top of our course that you can see hopefully here on your screen, the very beginning, the very top are the announcements. It's going to be very important that throughout the summer course that you check your email on a regular basis, at least once every other day. I will be sending out numerous emails. That's the best way for me to communicate with you through this online course. I do post emails to your school, your SEC email account, and also to this tab, which is labeled announcements. So if something happens and you can't go into your email, you can get into Moodle. Definitely check out the announcement tab. I'll try to keep you up to date on what's going on. And typically, if one person has a question about something, several others do too. So make sure if you have questions, definitely let me know. I'm here throughout the summer. You're welcome to come in, email, call, and I will return any messages that I get within 24 hours. So announcements, very, very important. Also, you'll find your course syllabus here. If you click on this, it'll take you through the expectations of the course for the semester. It also gives you your grading policy. We will be using points in here, not percentages. So make sure you look over that. Next is your course schedule, your due dates for all of your assignments. Very important. You'll notice that as you go through your Moodle course that everything, all your materials, all your assignments, even all your tests are already open. In this course, it is online, so you can work at your own pace, but it's very, very important that you get all of your assignments due by their due date, and everything is going to be due by midnight on the day that it's due. So check out that tab, very important. You may also want to print that, stick it in your notebook, hang it on your refrigerator, or put it wherever you study so that you can keep those due dates really close to you. Online expectations for students, that comes from the college. You've got your handbook there. Your mandatory online course assessment is extremely important. You must complete this assessment by Thursday, May the 25th. That is going to be extremely important because that's your official enrollment into the class. It's 5 questions, 5 simple questions. But it is mandatory, and you do need to complete that by midnight on Thursday, May the 25th. And that pretty much takes care of kind of the administrative part of our Moodle course. If you'll scroll down, you'll notice that our Moodle is separated into modules. So we have 4 modules for this summer course. And to give you a kind of an idea of what these modules entail, they're all set up pretty much the same way. Ms. Baxter has taught this in the past, and there is her video. You won't see that on your Moodle course when you upload it, but you'll have my video. However, this very first module, again, they're all set up the same way. You're always going to start with a task list. This kind of tells you what you're responsible for in each module. So if we click on that, it takes you to this list, and it basically says this is what you're going to do. So for Module 1, you're going to read all your materials in your Chapter 1 resource folder, and you're going to read the Chapter 1 in your text. It's very important that you read the material. It's going to be a lot of reading because you are in a summer course, so we're taking 16 weeks and we're condensing that down to 8, so it's going to be a lot of reading. Also, in Module 1, you're going to do Chapter 2. I've got a resource folder for you. You're also going to read Chapter 2 in your text. Same for Chapter 3, same for Chapter 4. In this module, you do have a couple of things that are due. You have a parent interview assignment, you have a Module 1 journal, and you have a Test 1, which is your very first test. So for your very first assignment, which is your parent interview assignment, if you simply click on this link, wrong link, so sorry, let me go back. If you click on your link, you will find, and I'll show you where that link is in just a second, you will find all the description and direction and expectation for that assignment. I apologize for that. But before your before you do that, let's look right here at the parent interview. It's 50 points. It's due on May the 26th. Okay, your Module 1 journal is due on May the 29th. Your Test 1 is going to be from chapters 1 through 4. It's 25 points, and it's due on June the 2nd, and it closes at midnight. So these are your due dates. You'll see them again when you look at your course calendar that we spoke about previously. All those due dates are in there as well. So this is kind of your task list is where you want to go before you start your module, because you want to know exactly what it is that you're doing, and that gives you a good list of that. Now, we spoke about the parent interview assignment that's due. It's one of your very first assignments that are due. If you go to this folder right here under Chapter 4 Resources and click on it, and then you click on this link, it gives you the specifics for what you're going to be doing in this assignment. So basically, you're going to interview a parent that has a little different perspective on parenting than you do, and you're doing this just to kind of gain insight into how other people parent. And we want that to be a little bit different than how you parent, because it's a learning experience. So as you go through, it tells you what the expectation is. You're going to actually go in with interview questions that I've given you, and those are located right here in this document. And then you're going to add 3 questions of your own to ask the parent, and then you're going to write a summary. So be sure you read through this very carefully, and if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me, and I will answer any questions that you have. Okay? So the next thing that you're going to do is turn that parent interview assignment in. If you have not taken web classes before and you have questions about how to do that, please let me know. Anytime that you have a hand like this, you know that that is where you're going to submit your assignment. And all assignments for this online course are going to be submitted through Moodle. So, of course, you just click there, and as in all of your courses where you have to upload your assignments, you're going to do the same thing in this course. Okay. Next is your Module 1 journal. This is going to give you a prompt, and I don't think you can see the whole prompt on here right now, but this is going to give you a prompt that you're going to write to based on what you've learned in the module. And just to submit your journal entry, you're just going to click the Start button there, and then you can start typing your response. And then lastly, of course, you have your Test 1, which is chapters 1 through 4. You just click on that. You have 1 attempt, so don't click on it until you're absolutely ready to sit down and take the entire test. That's very important. Once you have accessed the test, that's it. So make sure you're ready. Make sure when you sit down you're ready to do that. And you do have a Test 1 study guide that I would highly recommend you to look at and review before you take that test. So in a nutshell, that is Chapter 1, or excuse me, Module 1. And if you have any questions about that, please feel free to call me, come by and see me, send me an email, and I'll be happy to help you. I am looking very forward to working with each of you in this class, and it's going to be a great summer. If you have any questions, let me know.